do YouTube? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, before I start, I want to say fuck Satan and fuck all his minions. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get back started. So this video is gonna be I don't know what you want to call it, like a fucking end. Look, here we come with the agents already, bro. Look, as soon as you start, look. See what I'm saying? See this shit? Like to make noise. Like, so did you see what I'm saying, bro? Like, and it's like, oh, I know cars go past, but as soon as I hit the record button, really. But anyway, like I said, fuck Satan and fuck all his minions. This is gonna be like an end times prophecy type of video, right? Or shit, I don't know what you want to call it, a warning video or whatever. But look at everything is happening in different stages, which is different dimensions that's stacked here on Earth. So I mean, it's been a lot of shit, but we can start from stuff that's happened this week, you know, even though it's been more and more stuff happening. I mean, it happened last week, last 2 weeks, last month, etc., 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 whatever, right? So, this past week, Donald Trump almost was assassinated. You know what I'm saying? Then, a couple days right after that, Joe Biden catches COVID-19, and wasn't nobody even. I mean, like I said, people was talking about COVID-19, but they was talking about COVID-19 in the past tense, like the pandemic when it first started and all that type of stuff. Nobody was talking about how COVID-19 was ramping back up. Now all of a sudden Joe Biden has COVID-19, right? Okay, cool. Then what just happened? What was it? Yesterday, I think. Um, it's been a global power outage, and it's crazy because I'm not sure exactly. I know it's happening in like different states and shit in America, but it's not affecting every state. I don't think because my shit's still working. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I know I think Florida got hit when I first seen the original story. Florida got hit with a power outage. And then they say Australia, which is crazy. I used to live in Australia. You know what I'm saying? But Australia is heavily targeted though, just because the Aboriginal culture, the Aboriginal people, and just the powerful history that they got there. They said the UK and other parts of Europe is facing this global outage. I don't think they going through it over there in Africa because it's people's channels that I watch that's over there in Africa, and they still uploading and shit. I mean, it could be different parts of Africa. I don't know, but so far from my research, excuse me, Africa hasn't been affected by the global power outage. It's just certain parts of the Western world. Um, and basically, this is just a warning and shit, because you know there's a warning before destruction. So basically, what's going on is this is the beginning of the end, so to speak, but the end of an age, the end of glamour, the end of a fucking cycle, so to speak. And to be honest with you, it's so many fucking demons and faggots and weird motherfuckers that's in this country, bro. And it's like you can be whoever you want to be, but stop being fucking obnoxious in public. Like that shit is irritating. Like the ones who just laughing and giggling like everything is still all normal and everything look normal to me. Those the ones I can't wait. I hope the motherfuckers get it the worst. I hope the motherfuckers get blew the fuck up or something. Or crash their fucking car and die or something. You know what I'm saying? Them the ones I hope they get the worst because they laughing like it's a joke and ain't shit funny. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm saying that because most of those people are Satanists. And that was confirmed this morning when I was watching this news article. And it's funny because it was in Illinois, which is the state I'm from. They was talking about how Christianity and like Catholics and all that type of stuff, like religion is on a decline, and people saying they atheists and shit like that is more on the uprise. Like people don't believe in nothing. They lost faith in God and all this type of shit. They saying this, and it's crazy because it's happening in fucking Southern Illinois. You know what I'm saying? Which is like the country parts of shit. But just the state of Illinois, you know what I'm saying? From the state of Illinois. But I haven't been to every fucking part of Illinois. But I've been to some country parts like Mount Carroll, Illinois. Like population out there like 5,000, probably like 6,000, some shit like that, like small towns. But it's fairly decent though, I ain't gonna lie. And it remind me of other parts of Illinois, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you can, it depends on where you at, but you can walk down the street and shit like that just without nobody messing with you and shit like that. Like, and you do got some good people out there, but it's more Satanists than it is good. You just have to state that. That's damn near everywhere you go now, at least here in the Western world. But you gotta peep the key words. They saying a lot of people saying they atheists. That's just another form of saying you a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of people saying they don't believe in no God. That's another form of saying you're a Satanist. Because if you don't believe in a God, then obviously what's the opposite? You a devil. You know. So right now, this is the beginning of the end, and I'm watching this other lady. She from America, but she over there in Tanzania, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think she's in Tanzania because they speak in Swahili. So but she from America. I forgot the name of her channel. I'm not even gonna lie, but she's like a younger uh younger Black American lady and stuff like that. She's living in Africa and she's talking to some African lady that's over there that's from Tanzania. And they talking about how a lot of Americans are just scrambling and shit. They all nervous. They don't know what to do because motherfuckers, especially me, been giving you these warnings. And it's crazy too because I've noticed. I ain't gonna lie, I low key started that movement. Like, I'm not saying people haven't been traveling and shit like that. People always been traveling. But I was documenting my whole journey from when I was still in Chicago, 2018, to when I left Chicago and went to Australia, 2019. And I was just basically documenting me being, leaving America and being in a different country in Australia. Now, Australia is an expensive ass country. You know what I'm saying? So the cost of living up there is basically like America type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying don't go there. If you do got money, you do got a bag. Because you know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I did have money, I did have a bag, so I was able to do that. And yes, I did have help too. You know, I didn't do it on my own, just to be honest. But it's an expensive ass country. You know, I'm not saying don't go there. I mean, if you can, check it out. But the whole point of moving abroad is to get a better quality of life for a lower cost. Because out here in America, they charging niggas 15 times the national average and shit just for a busted ass apartment in a shitty ass area. As soon as you walk outside, there ain't nothing but dope heads. You got a blue? Like, what the fuck, nigga? Go get a fucking clue. I wasn't even trying to rhyme, but hey, it rhymes. You know, it's just crazy, bro, because this shit is wild, man. And I think I named the channel was like Ashley in Africa or something like that. Something like that. Something like that, man. I'm not trying to butcher the name, man. I'm not trying to butcher the name. But I basically started the whole movement with like a lot of young Black Americans, or not even just young Black Americans, just basically you could say young Black Americans is recording themselves leaving America and traveling abroad. I basically started the whole movement because I wasn't seeing nobody really doing that back in 2018, 2019, 2000, now 2000, because I was in Australia from 2019 to 2021. You see what I'm saying? So that's 2 years. And the first couple years, I mean, 2019, 2018, I wasn't really seeing nobody record that they was traveling overseas and leaving America. And like I said, probably was people doing it and stuff like that. But I wasn't coming across the videos like that. I'm starting to come across tens, dozens of different YouTubers that saying, hey man, I'm getting the fuck up out of here, or I already got the fuck up out of here. And they saying they left around 2020, 2021. And it's crazy because that was the whole point because COVID was coming. And it fucked up a lot of shit. That was like the global reset, to be honest with you. And yeah, I'm just starting to see more and more YouTubers do that now. So I think that's dope. But yeah, man, it's crazy because I just had to mention that. But it's crazy because the lady Ashley in Africa. I hope I'm not butchering the name because I forgot exactly what her channel called. But I know it's Ashley in Africa something. And she's saying it her and like the African lady, because a lot of people don't know that people from different countries they watch the news that's going on here in America. So a lot of people's keeping up around the world with what's going on. And yeah, a lot of people scrambling and shit, especially with that whole what's this shit called? The global outage and shit with Microsoft being hacked and motherfuckers are stuck in the airport because they can't travel because everything is damn near shut down. Like we was hit with an EMP type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because now motherfuckers is starting to see now. They're trying to wake up and trying to see like, oh damn, but it might be too late for a lot of people. And it's crazy because I ain't even finished watching the video yet. I think I'm on like probably like a minute, and not even in a minute in the video, probably like 30, 40 seconds of the video. But the title is it's getting harder and harder to travel to Africa because a lot of people are a lot of people from America. I mean, it's probably not just America, but I'm the main people I'm seeing. There's a lot of people from America that's leaving America and going to Africa because the cost of living is way cheaper. But just because the cost of living is cheaper don't mean it's like a shitty place, because you know how propaganda and all that shit, Africa is poor, and that's certain parts. But Africa is really one of the richest fucking continents because that's where all the diamonds and the gold and all these fucking natural resources is coming out the earth at. And you got other places too, like Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. Different land masses produces different resources. But I'm just saying, Africa damn near can produce that land over there can damn near produce damn near every resource you could think of: oil, gold, diamonds, nigga, rubies, emerald, all that shit. It comes out the ground. I know this because I seen it in Australia. You know what I'm saying? Because they do a lot of that stuff out there too. The little crystals and the little rocks you get at the crystal shop. A lot of that shit that's not man-made and wasn't man-carved. A lot of that shit that's actually the real stone. You know what I'm saying? Like mookaite. It's only a stone you can find in Australia. It comes from the Mooka or the Mooka River or something like that. This is stuff that's really coming out the ground over there. You see what I'm saying? So being in a different country, it opened up my mind to a lot of different shit. Because a lot of shit here in America, you probably got resources that's created, but motherfuckers then pillaged and robbed and mined that shit to the fucking T. But it ain't nothing but desolate. You know what I mean? So you really don't even see that type of shit over here like that. But yeah, they just saying it's getting harder and harder to get to Africa because so many people are going over there in great volumes and numbers. And like I said, just because the cost of living over there is cheaper, don't mean it's a shitty place. That's the whole point of life. You want to make your money, earn your money, and not just spend it all on your rent and all this shit. Now you got to go back to work and do all this shit again without not even enjoying nothing. You know what I mean? Or being able to go to work and still not having enough money to pay for everything you need. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going on. And a lot of people gonna talk about it. A lot of people not gonna talk about it. But this shit is real, and it's just crazy because like, man, this shit is fucking crazy. Because I'm trying to get over there to fucking Kenya, because I think Kenya probably would be the best option for me. Just doing my research, because they got a lot of Black American culture over there. You know what I'm saying? They speak English very well. You know, yeah, man. Like it's a few different countries I was looking at, but Kenya probably would be the best. Nairobi. But shit, I gotta get my bag back up, and it's crazy because they had another news report saying that Kenya is about to start doing direct flights from America. So basically, meaning that whatever state you at in America, you'll be able to catch a flight directly from that state to Kenya. You see what I'm saying? Which is dope. But yeah, man, that's like the only thing. Because I already got a passport, and my shit got way more than 2 years left on it. My shit expired in 2029, so it's 2024. That's damn near a whole another 4.5, 5 years for me. So I'm good. All I gotta do is just continue to get my bag up, and so I can be able to get my plane ticket, and then I'll be able to, cause you gotta have money over there to buy food and all that shit, rent an apartment or actually buy land or have a house built. There's a lot of people over there have houses built and shit like that, and these ain't no fucking shacks or no huts. These is motherfucking luxurious mansions, and they just so happen to be in Africa. Like it's crazy, and I don't know. I just think it's dope, man. I just think it's dope, and it's a lot of people also from America. They move into like the Dominican Republic, or they move into motherfucking what I'm saying, other Spanish speaking countries and shit like that. And I don't really necessarily have anything against Spanish speaking countries, but I don't really want to go. I mean, I ain't gonna say like I wouldn't try it out, but me personally, I wouldn't pick one of those countries to go live in because it's just propaganda basically. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck going on. But yeah, like if I ever get a chance to experience it, I might, go check it out for myself. But I don't know. I think Africa would probably be the best bet because the cost of living in Africa is cheaper than the cost of living, you know what I'm saying, and one of those Spanish speaking countries. And the thing is, whether you go to Central America or South America, that's still technically a part of America. Although it ain't North America, it's still a part of America. So it's like that energy that's coming from America, like that shit is. I'm not gonna say it's technically all over the world, but it's mainly spread right there by Mexico, motherfucking Central America, and all these other places, man, because they like right there. So it's just crazy, bro. But I don't know, just a thought that I was thinking about though. But wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all his minions. You know how I'm rocking, bitch.